Happy Monday, everybody. I just thought I'd show you how I made these set of 3 ladybugs, kind of patriotic instead of the standard ladybug. So I'm using a thick cardstock from Echo Park called Let Freedom Ring. So I did not paint those 2 with the white background. The other one is a print that I had printed on rice paper. So I did paint those wings white first. Now I'm just applying Mod Podge. I'm going to adhere the paper with a brayer and a little bit of heat from my heat tool. These are cut out of 1/2 inch birch, and the top layer is 1/4 inch birch. I had already painted and stained the backs before I started this video, so you didn't have to watch. Now I'm just taking a little nail file in between the wings because that's kind of hard to get to, and then I'm just using a 150 grit sandpaper for the edges. Now I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distress Crayons in Walnut Stain and Black Soot. I just use a little finger dauber to apply them. You can use a sponge or whatever you have. I really like these when you just don't want to use wax sometimes. And then I used some Van Dyke Brown by Dixie Belle. It's a glaze. And I did that over the black so my sanded edges would be a little vintage looking. Now I'm just gluing everything on. When I put the wings on, I stand them up to make sure they touch the bottom, so that way they stand by themselves. I'm going around with the walnut stain color first, and then I will use a little bit of the black soot to deepen certain parts. Once I get those how I want, I just use some art glitter glue. It's not quite as strong as super glue because it takes a few minutes to adhere, but you can move your project a little bit better instead of having it stuck right away. And now I'm just splattering some black and some white paint with a brush for a little bit of a detail. And then I'm taking a little eyeliner brush or a small thin brush, and I'm putting a little line, and then I'm taking my little utensil, I'm trying to think of what you call them, a stylus, and putting the little dots. Now I'm just using some off-white sari silk and lace, and then I'm taking some jute string to put on top. Just a real simple bow. And I'm only going to put a bow on the biggest one. Then I'm just taking a tag. I had stamped some words on, and then I put a little bit of white paint on. And then I took some wax by Kills and just dirtied up the edges. And then I've got this little book from Tim Holtz. It's a clippings sticker book, and I just took a sticker and put that on there, but I glued that on there to make sure it would stay. And then I just added some more wax. And now I'm going to glue my bow on. I had put a button on at first, didn't like how it looked, so I took it off. I did put a small button on the end of the tag. And then I just added some greenery, 2 different kinds. They're from Hobby Lobby. And I stuck those in random places. And I did end up putting a little bell, rusty bell, in the middle instead of a button, but I did that off camera. I hope you like this project. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.